Hi there, in this video, we are going to quickly preview the new coming default WordPress theme, which is called 2019 theme, which will be likely to be shipped with the new coming WordPress 5.0 versions that will be released anytime soon this year still. So this is an example of the WordPress fresh installed site using this 2019 theme. Keep in mind that this theme is still in a very early development, so it will probably have some changes here and there in the final release of the theme later on. So the first impressions is this theme is really clean. So you have header on the top, and then the content area, and then your comment sections and the footer area. Let's take a look quickly what is the options that you have with this 2019 theme. I'm going to go to Customizer. As usual, you can click on Customize button on the top, and then you will see the side options here in the Customizer of this 2019 theme. I also separate this video into two sections, which is the first section. I'll show you quickly the appearance of this theme. And the second section is how I use this 2019 theme in this website, how to quickly creating the menu and the content and how to achieve this header image and so forth. So let's go to the first sections, which is quickly taking a look at the appearance of 2019 theme. 2019 theme will be planned to be compatible with the Gutenberg new editor, and therefore you will be likely to be able to edit your site in the front end using the editor as well. But in this demo, it's not using the WordPress 5.0 version, that's why it's not yet that far. So the first thing is you see on the top, which is on logo. If I click on that element or pencil icon, I can see that it is inside the site identity. Alternatively, you can use the site identity from here. Then you will see logo, and I've uploaded mine. So this is the logo that has a round background and then nice white frame border overlay over here if you hover on that specific element, which is called logo on your site. Then I have the site title, which is this, and then the line separator, and then the next is you have the tagline. Then next is site icon, which is actually will be appeared later on. That is inside identity. Go back, we have colors. So background color, if you want to change the color, at the moment it's still white, and I just leave it as is. And then background image that I do not use in this site. And the menus, I have two menus set up here because this theme has two locations, which is called primary and social links menu. And you see this is our menu. So beneath the site title and tagline, you have the menu, which are separated by the commas on each menu tabs and ended by the dot sign, which I think very simple and clean. Beneath the primary menu location, you'll have the social links menu location, which will hold your social links page here. Next, after the menus, you have homepage settings and additional CSS. In fact, it still has the very simple options here. It may stay like this or it may change later on in the final release. We still don't know, but at the moment when this video is recorded, it still has these simple options for this theme. Now you may want to ask why it has the homepage, why it has the image header over here, but you don't see in the customizer. And this is because this image header, let me close my customizer first. And this is because this image header on this page is not inside the theme options, but it is a featured image of your page. So after the header, so still in the header, after these first sections on the top, you'll have the page title over here and with the line separator, and then the image background if you actually set featured image on your page or post. So this is the home page of our site that use 2019 theme. And let's go to another page, for example, blog. So as shown in this blog page on this site, you see that I do not have any header image here like in the home page, even though I've uploaded and I've set a featured image on this specific page. So if I go to edit page over here, you see that I have this featured image that I actually borrow from 2017 theme. So I do have featured image for this blog page, which actually will hold my every post here, and I do not see that in the front end. And maybe it will be fixed later when it's released, but at the moment it still doesn't show my featured image, even though this is a page that has a featured image set. Also for the title, if we go to home page, it is the page title that is set to my page. So if I edit my page, I set a title for this page, which is called About 2019, and if I view page, therefore it shows on the top here because this is the title of this specific page. However, in our blog page or the page that holds my blog post, the title is not there, which is in fact I have my blog. So let's go edit the page because we are on the blog page actually. So let's edit the blog page. So let's take a look on the title of this page. And in fact, I have this page title called My Post. And if I view page, I do not see the title, which is called My Post here in my page title, which actually kind of bug at the moment. So it should show My Post because that is the title of this page, rather than showing this the latest post title, which is my post number 2 is the latest post of this website. So maybe it will be fixed later on. And also the background image, it does not call the background image of my blog post that I actually set a featured image already. Or maybe it will show the background image of the latest post. I don't know, but it still does not show anything here. And that is about the blog page that shows our blog post. In another pages, for example, like the privacy policy, it will show correctly the featured image as the header image of the page here. We can also see in the blog post, so let's take a look on the specific blog post. For example, this post number 2, let's go there. If we click that, this is a post, and it also shows correctly the featured image of this specific post on the top as the header image, and then the content area, and then the comment sections. So everything goes well with the pages and posts header image in this stage. Let's see whether this page actually or the blog post has sidebar options with this theme. So if we go back again to our customizer and make sure that we are on the blog post page, we see that we do not have any options for the widgets here. So it will likely that this theme will not have sidebar for the blog post page. Or maybe it will have in the new release, but at these versions it does not have the sidebar widgets. But I think they will maybe add the widgets on the footer area here. So let's go back to our home. So now that we've seen about the blog page that does not have header, I'm going to show you the setting that the site use, because if you are on your homepage, you will see the header image. And let's go to customizer to see that. So we go to homepage settings, and as you can see, this site on the homepage does have this featured image as a header image if I use a static page, because I set this homepage to display my static page. So by default, WordPress will show your latest post on your homepage. So let's go back to the default setting, which says that my homepage displays my latest post. So I'm going to check this and see what happened. Now our header image is gone, because again, our homepage now will display all of our latest posts here, and therefore it will also functions as our blog page earlier that does not have header image at the moment. So this will likely to be fixed when the final release is ships with the WordPress 5.0. So I guess we should not be worried about this. So that is a quick preview of the appearance of 2019 theme. And in the next sections of this video, we will actually set up this theme in more details way than just this quick preview. So see you in the next sections. Hi, welcome to the sections 2 of this video. I'm already logged in. This is the local installation of WordPress using the version 4.9.8, having Gutenberg plugin installed and 2019 theme. So when the WordPress 5.0 will be released, this theme is planned to be shipped with the core together with the new Gutenberg editor. So in this video, because I'm still using WordPress versions 4.9.8, I'm also installing Gutenberg plugin at the moment. However, when the WordPress 4.0 is released, you will be able to use this Gutenberg new editor without installing a plugin like what I'm doing now, because this editor will be shipped with the core of WordPress 5.0 version. So first, let's check our active theme by hovering this appearance and then select on themes. Right here we see our active theme, which is set to 2019 theme. Before going to use customize button, let's first check our front end of our website, how it will look like, by clicking view site there on the top. So there it is, a brand new fresh installed WordPress website using 2019 default theme. So my first impression is that this new default coming theme is a very clean looking theme. It has white background by default. It has header and then the content area and the footer. So let's try to customize this theme by clicking the customize button there on the top. It will then open the customizer. In this customizer, you see the site identity, but you don't see any header settings, for example, like header image or something like that. So let's first taking a look on the site identity. In the current versions of 2019 theme, in the site identity, we do not have ability to upload our header image for the homepage. However, we do have options to upload our logo or customizing other sections here like site title and tagline or site icon. So first, let me quickly upload my logo of my site. So once I've uploaded my logo of the site, I can see that I have now my logo and then with round framed on my homepage front end. If we go back to our appearance and then themes and then click on theme details, we'll see that the default 2019 current screenshot has also a picture as a logo here with the round framed. And then as usual, you can change the site title or the tagline that will show here. So let's do that quickly. As you can see now, it's changed. let's move on to the side icon. Let's upload our square icons with the size of pixels. And let's upload an image quick. So I've uploaded my image, and as soon as I click on the publish button on the top, you'll see this same image on your browser on the top as your side icon. So let's click on the customize button there on the top to come back to our customizer and then go back to site identity. It looks like we are done here on the site identity. So let's go to the main menu of customizer and next choose on colors. In colors, you can customize your background color here. So by choosing this color, you can have your site background color. But I'm going to leave it by default right now. So I'm going to click on default to get the default color back. Let's go back, and next we have background image. Here you can select an image and then set that image to be the background image of your website. For this video, I'm going to remove this background image. Let's go back, and next we have menus. For the menus, this 2019 can display menus in two locations. So let's click on View All Locations. So the first location is primary, and I suppose this will be on the top of our top navigation of the theme. And the second one is social links menu. First, from the primary, I cannot select any menu because I haven't have any here. So I'm going to quickly create new menu here for the primary location. So there it is. I call my custom menu for the primary location as top nav, and it has 3 items like home, about, and my post on the top menu. So 2019 theme will display your menu on the primary navigation as clean, simple menu tab here, separated by a comma and ended by a dot sign. So let's go back to our menus. Now we have set our top nav custom menu to our primary locations, but this theme has 2 locations. So let's again view all locations. So after we've created our custom top nav as primary menu, we want now to work with social links menu. So let's quickly create a new menu for this social links menu. So let's hide the controls, and here they are, our 2 social menu right here. It looks nice, and I'm currently just have 2 social links run here. If we take a look on the default screenshot of 2019 theme, you see that it shows the social links menu appear beneath the primary links location, so beneath the top nav menu. So let's go back to our home. Let's unhide the controls and go back to our customize again. Next we have homepage settings. At the moment our homepage displays our latest posts, and I will leave as is, so I do not want to change to a static page. Then let's go back again and go to additional CSS. Apparently we do not need to customize CSS or stylize 2019 theme. So let's go back to our home of customizer. I apparently have published every settings that I want to change here. So I'm going to close the customizer by clicking the cross button. So here we are back to the home page again. So let's next look at our about page, which is now still empty, and we can edit it by clicking on the edit button. The first time you open your page or post editor, when WordPress Gutenberg is already included in the core, you'll see some kind of this new tooltip that will quickly guide you through what you can do with the new Gutenberg editor. If you like, you can check out my other video about Gutenberg editor preview. The link of the video I will post beneath this video, so check it out. So let's click on see next tip, and see next tip if you like, and see next tip. So the current versions has only the 3 next tip buttons. And before we actually want to edit this about page, I want to mention that when later on with the Gutenberg is shipped with the core of WordPress 5.0 and you are not comfortable enough to play around with Gutenberg, you can always use the classic editor by going to your pages or your post, and instead of clicking the edit button, you're going to choose the classic editor button link. There is our classic editor that we are familiar with, and please keep in mind that if WordPress 5.0 is released with the Gutenberg editor, you will not be able to use this classic editor unless you're going to install a classic editor plugin. And because we still use WordPress version 4.9.8, we still be able to use this classic editor by default. But for now, I want to go back to all of my pages and then using the Gutenberg by clicking the edit button. So now I'm back with the Gutenberg editor and I can now start modifying my about page. So there it is, an example of my about page. I've already saved it and published it, and I also can update it, but before doing that, I want to add featured image. So by clicking on Set Featured Image button, I can add my featured image quickly for this about page. So now I've uploaded my featured image to be this featured image of this post or this page, and I'm going to update this page and then going to view post to view my about page, and as you can see, I have nice header image with the menu and then the header image and then the content as well. For the header image, my featured image has now kind of bluish background overlay color, which is quite nice and dark here on the top. So we have our site title there on the top, and then the separator, and then our top navigation menu, which is on primary location, and social links on the social links location, and then the page title or post title, and the page content, and the comment sections as well. So let's go back to our home page. So this is our home page, which is clean, nice here. And as you can see in the header, we do not have image for this home page like what we had earlier. And that is because in these versions, 2019 theme does not have that options to have a header image on our homepage. So maybe it will be changed in the next release, or maybe it will not. So we just will see. Now, for example, I want to change this label of this menu that says about 2019 theme. So I can do so by clicking the Customize button on the top. And then right here, I'm going to use the shortcut, the pencil icon here on the menu. And when I click it, I'm going to be brought here on the locations of the menu. And that is our primary menu. So I'm going to edit this primary menu and to go to the specific about 2019 label, and I'm going to change it as about page. There it is. Once I'm happy with this, I'm going to republish this menu. So let's close this customizer for now by clicking that cross button on the top. Then we will go to our page, which called My Posts page. And right here, we still see empty image header here. It's different than our about page that we saw earlier that has this featured image as image header. This image header, however, you can also apply to your post page. So let's go back to our home page to see all of our posts, and let's click on our first post, which is called Hello World post. And in this Hello World post, we see title and content, but we do not see the header image here. And that is because we have to set featured image to have the header image. So let's do so by clicking Edit Post. And right here on the document for this post, we have to click on Set Featured Image button. And then we will quickly upload and set featured image for this post. There it is, we have our featured image. And next I want to quickly type on my excerpt here. So there it is, my excerpt, and the next is I want to update this post by clicking the update button on the top. And when it's updated, I want to view this post by clicking the visit site button to visit my homepage and see how my post will look like. So this is our homepage, And in our home page, we have our one and only post, which is called Hello World. So let's click on Hello World to see the post, and this is our post. This post has beautiful header image because we've set our featured image for this specific post, which is called Hello World post. Other than page title, we have the author link and edit link, or how many comments this post has, content, as well as the comment sections. So let's go to the home page. And this is our home page, and we cannot see any header image here on the top. On our header, it just shows the blue background color on our header, and it shows our post title of our Hello World post. So let's try to create another post and we will see what it will show us. So here is our second post, and we want to publish it now after we put some images and other stuff. So let's click on publish. So it's now live and we want to view post, so click on view post button. There it is, our post number 2, and looks like we forgot to put the header image here. So let's go back, go to edit post. Right here we want to go to set featured image, and we're going to upload our image to be the post number 2 header image or featured image. After the featured image, I would also like to add to this post an excerpt, tags, and category. And let's update it. When it's updated, we want to view post, so let's click on view post. There it is, our new created post with the header image, content, another image, and comment sections. So let's go back to our homepage for now. So here is our homepage, and it still does show the blue background on the header, which is really different than other pages or post pages that shows the featured image as the header image. It also has the post title of the latest post that we've created. In this case, it's called post number 2. However, if we want to check out the other pages, for example, like the about page, it does have the header image because we've just set a featured image to this specific page. Therefore, it shows the header image as well. So let's go to customizer again. We see that in the customizer, we do not see any widget setting. So it looks like that 2019 theme does not support widgets on your sidebar of your posts or pages. However, I believe 2019 theme will have widgets area on its footer. Next, we want to close our customizer by clicking the cross button to close the customizer. And now we want to go to homepage again and look where the homepage setting is, and that is when we go back again to our customizer. And then we go to homepage settings. And right here, we want to switch from the latest post to a static page. And for the homepage, we want to select a page to be our homepage. Here, I'd like to choose one of my created pages, in this case about 2019 page. Then for the post page, I'm going to select my posts page. Let's go publish and close the customizer. Now, as you can see, our homepage does now have the header image. And that is because we've set our homepage to have this about 2019 page, and this about 2019 page does have the featured image, if you remember. And again, in our post page, which holds our blog post page, now does not have featured image. Same like when we have the latest post in our homepage. And I do really hope they will somehow fix this, or at least hide the background color, the blue background color, if the home page or the post page of the page where the latest post will be located. So there were the two sections of this video about previewing 2019 theme, which is still in very early development version, so we cannot say that this is the final version, how the 2019 will look like or will have the options and so forth. We just have to wait. So thank you so much for watching this video and take care of yourself. See you in the next videos. Goodbye for now.